morning, student. Yesterday we have seen the composition of two HHMs. In that video we derived there the resultant amplitude and the angle theta. So here today's topic is the kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion. In order to derive the expression for the total energy and dependence of the total energy on the factors, we must to consider here the particle having the mass small m and performing linear simple harmonic motion along the straight path. So now here the total energy expression is given by total E. Now consider here the particle of mass m and which is going to repeat its path motion along the straight line. Suppose this is extreme position here, another extreme position is here. This is the main position O. What I am saying here, O is the main position, M and N are the extreme position. This is mean position. This is extreme position. Extreme position on the left hand side, extreme position on the right hand side. Here M is the mass of particle. So now consider the particle having the mass small m and which is moving along the same path m in the straight line. So this is the simple harmonic motion. Now consider here the position of the particle at the point P, which is at a distance of small x from the mean position. आता काय करायचं आहे की पार्टिकलची पोझिशन जी आहे या P पॉइंट वरती आहे की ज्याचं अंतर किती आहे x आहे कुठून या mean position पासून. Now consider here the particle at a point P at a distance of small x from the mean position, and here the distance OM and OM is equal. Therefore here the distance OM is equal to distance OM is equal to A, that is the amplitude of the simple harmonic motion. This is the amplitude. Here the amplitude is given by the letter capital A. OM is equal to A. A is the amplitude. As earlier we have seen here, when the particle is moving along the same straight line path again and again, then it will have the velocity. So the velocity expression for the velocity at the point P at a distance of S from the mean position is given by velocity of the particle E, that is V is equal to plus minus omega under root of A square minus X square. So V is equal to plus minus omega under root A square minus X square is the velocity. This expression is the velocity of the particle. So here making the V square is equal to omega square means A square minus X square. This is the V square. So here the kinetic energy of the particle while performing the simple harmonic motion along the path m is given by this. Therefore here the kinetic energy is given by, that is Ek. K for kinetic, E for energy. Therefore Ek is equal to half of the m into V square, where m is the mass of the particle and v is the velocity of the particle. So here putting here the value, that is the m V square is equal to what? Omega square. omega square into a square minus x square. So this is the expression for the kinetic energy of the particle. Means particle is in motion. That's why the particle has the kinetic energy. So here, but here again k is equal to 1 or omega square is equal to k upon m. Therefore m into omega square is equal to k. Therefore m omega square is equal to k. Putting this value in this equation, therefore kinetic energy of the particle is given by, that is half of the, that is k into a square minus x square. Putting here the m omega square is equal to k, therefore it will become ek is equal to half of the k into a square minus x square. And this is or another equation is this. Means the equation 1 or equation 2 gives you the kinetic energy of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion along the path m. This is about the kinetic energy. But here the particle is considered at the point P, and suppose this particle is given a little displacement from the point P against the restoring force. Means when the particle is present at the point P, the restoring force is acting on it, which is in the direction towards the mean position, as we have seen previously. So here, if the particle is given a little displacement from this point P to the another point Q, and this displacement is supposed dx. This displacement is supposed dx. Means what I am saying? The particle is displaced from point P to Q against the restoring force. The restoring force acting on the particle is given by, therefore the restoring force at the point P is given by, this is the value of Ek kinetic energy, and restoring force acting on the particle is given by what value? That is m is equal to, that is kx. But here the direction of the restoring force and the displacement is opposite, therefore we have to give you the negative point. So this is the restoring force acting on the particle when it is at the point P. But when the particle is displaced from point P to Q from the by the little displacement ds, then some work is done, and that work is stored as the potential energy in the form of the potential energy. That's why here the particle at the point P, when displaced to the new point Q, some work is done. That work is stored as the form of the potential energy. Therefore, the potential energy or work done in displacing the particle from P to Q, work done in displacing the particle P to Q. This is the very small displacement ds, therefore very small work is done, therefore dw is equal to, work is equal to force into what? Displacement. Therefore force कितना है? या displacement कितना है? ds. या into dx is the displacement dw. Therefore putting here the value, what value? या आपका वैल्यू कितना है? माइनस, बट लेकिन ये वर्क डन और ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट दोनों क्या है? एक दूसरे को अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में. Therefore here the negative sign is given in order to denote here the work and the displacement. So here minus is given, therefore minus f का डायरेक्शन kx into dx. So here minus becomes as the plus kx into dx. So this is the work done. This work done is for only displacement dx from point P to Q. But if the point is displaced from mean position to the total displacement, then we have to here integrate this equation from x equal to 0 to x. That is the total amplitude. So here the total displacement is here integrating, therefore total work done is capital W if the force constant that can be taken outside that of the integration sign. Therefore, k into integral of x dx, limit is x to x is equal to 0 to x. Therefore, after solving this integration, you will get here the k into x square by 2. Therefore, this can be half of the x square. What value? X square into क्या? Half of the x square by 2. तो लिखिए कि therefore here you have to write here the value, that is k, half of the k into x square. So this is the value of the W, that is the work done. This work is stored as the potential energy. Therefore here the potential energy is equal to, therefore the potential energy that is EP is equal to what value? That is W half of the k into x square. So this is your equation number 3. I got here the value of the potential energy. Again I got here the value of the kinetic energy. So here, in order to derive here the expression for the total energy, adding both kinetic energy and potential energy, you will get here the value of the total energy. So therefore here, the total energy means total energy is equal to what? Kinetic energy plus potential energy. Therefore here the total energy is equal to E. Kinetic energy denoted by the letter EK. Therefore EK plus here the potential energy is denoted by the EP. Now putting here the value of the EK and EP. EK is equal to what? Half of the k into A square minus x square. This is the kinetic energy. But then here half of the k into x square. So here solving this, therefore half of the k A square minus half of the k into x square plus half of the k into x square. But here half of the kx square is negative and this half of the kx square is positive. Therefore that will be cancelled. Therefore here half of the k into A square is the total energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion. So here putting the value of the k is equal to what? M omega square. You will get here the new form of the total energy R. Therefore E is equal to half of the M omega square into A square. So these are the two forms of the total energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion. E is equal to half of the k into A square or half of the M into omega square A square. These are the expressions. This equation, half of the k into A square or half of the m omega square A square gives you the total energy of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion. But now here, putting the value of the omega is what? Angular frequency. Putting the value of the omega, therefore, as omega is equal to 2 pi n or the 2 pi n, you will get here the new expression for the total energy. So, but here, as this omega is equal to 2 pi n or 2 pi n, angular frequency. This equation will become therefore E is equal to half of the m into omega square, that is 2 into pi square means यहाँ पे कितना बना स्क्वायर है means 4 pi का स्क्वायर f का स्क्वायर and this will become as 2. Therefore E is equal to what? Twice of m omega square into A square half m pi square f square into a square. Means here 2 pi is here pi square f square a square. So from this equation number 4 you conclude that in the equation number 4 2 is constant, pi is constant. Means where in this equation 2 and pi are constant. Therefore here total energy of the particle is directly proportional to the mass of the particle. Again here the total energy of the particle is directly proportional to the square of the frequency. And number third total energy, इसके बदले अपन जब लिया है तो फिर जब के बदले स्मॉल एन बी ईटा भी यूज कर सकते हैं. ओमेगा इक्वल टू 2 पाई एफ, इसके बदले ओमेगा इक्वल टू 2 पाई एन बी पुट अप कर सकते हैं. Therefore here again E is directly proportional to the EM, E is directly proportional to the F square, and E is directly proportional to the A square. Means here square of amplitude. Means here if the question is asked, show that the total energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion is directly proportional to the mass. आपको ऐसे लिखना है. if question is asked frequency square the frequency के लिए, amplitude के लिए amplitude के लिए. So in this way we can derive here the expression for the total energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion. So we have to see here the conservation of the energy. So we have here the expression for the potential energy, kinetic energy and the total energy. Conservation of energy. अब देखते हैं conservation of energy. जब मैंने बोला था कि ये पार्टिकल है, ये अपना सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन कर रहा है, दिस इज द एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, दिस आर द एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, m and n are the extreme position, o is the mean position. And suppose the particle is at the point P at distance of smallest from the mean position. Then at the point P at distance of x from the mean position O, its velocity is y. Means particle from start motion from the mean position and arrive at the point P. Means at the point P, what is the displacement of the particle? What is the velocity of the particle? Means here, what is the energy of the particle at the point P? And that we now here derived. So at the point P, क्या होगा? At distance of s, at distance कितना है? Yes. From the mean position क्या होगा? Its potential energy is equal to क्या है? EP is equal to कितना था? Half of the k into x square. This is your equation number suppose 1 in the topic conservation of energy. Again at the point P means ये जो पॉइंट मैंने P लिया था यहाँ पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी कितनी होगी पार्टिकल की? काइनेटिक एनर्जी कहाँ से आती है? हाफ ऑफ दी, therefore E के काइनेटिक एनर्जी हाफ ऑफ दी क्या होता है? हाफ ऑफ दी k into ये था मेरा कितना था? तो मैंने m ओमेगा स्क्वायर s क्यूब. इसके पहले क्या था? मींस हाफ ऑफ दी m के बदले क्या? m ओमेगा स्क्वायर इक्वल टू क्या था? k और ब्रैकेट में क्या था? a स्क्वायर माइनस x स्क्वायर. इक्वेशन नंबर 2. But at the point P, total energy is given by what value? कहिए इसका क्या मतलब? Therefore, total energy is given by the one that is Ek plus Ep is equal to putting this value. Means x square का टर्म क्या होगा? माइनस होगा. क्या आता है? Half of the k into a square, or it will become half of the omega square into a square. This is the total energy. मीन्स आप कहीं पर भी जाएं तो क्या होना चाहिए कि एनर्जी जो है टोटल एनर्जी वो कांस्टेंट रहनी चाहिए. अगर ये कांस्टेंट होती है तो आप बोलेंगे कि क्या है? एनर्जी कॉन्जर्व है, अदरवाइज एनर्जी विल नॉट बी कॉन्जर्व। So this is the total energy of the particle at the point C at distance of smallest from the mean position। अब देखते हैं अपन कि ये जो एनर्जी है at the extreme position and the mean position पे देखते हैं। So this is the first point, ये पॉइंट है। अब देखते हैं B पॉइंट एंड कौन सी पोजीशन लेते हैं, मीन या फिर एक्सट्रीम मीन पोजीशन लेते हैं एंड मीन पोजीशन। अब मीन पोजीशन पे क्या होता है, जैसे कि ये मीन पोजीशन है, ये मीन पोजीशन, ये एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन और ये अनदर एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन। अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है मीन पोजीशन पे, यहाँ से अगर स्टार्ट होता है मीन पोजीशन पे क्या होगा, डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना है, डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना, 0। मींस यहाँ पे एट द मीन पोजीशन डिस्प्लेसमेंट इक्वल टू 0 बट v इज मैक्सिमम, v इज मैक्सिमम कहाँ पे, एट द मीन पोजीशन। डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना, 0, यहाँ से स्टार्ट होने जा रहा है, हुआ नहीं है। मीन डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना मीन पोजीशन पे, 0। वेलोसिटी क्या होगा, मैक्सिमम। therefore it will have what value, therefore its potential energy that is EP is equal to what, EP is equal to what, ये half of the k into x square, half k into x square, but k into x square, x का वैल्यू कितना, 0, मींस वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगा k। दिस इज द पोटेंशियल एनर्जी। ऐसे अपन क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे, काइनेटिक एनर्जी। अब E के इज इक्वल टू कहाँ पर, मीन पोजीशन पे। मीन पोजीशन पे क्या होता है, x का वैल्यू डिस्प्लेसमेंट का 0 होता है, क्या होता है, 0। therefore काइनेटिक एनर्जी क्या फॉर्मूला है इसका, हाफ ऑफ k into a square minus x square। therefore putting the value of half of the what value, k into 1 in bracket a square minus x square। put the value of the displacement in x is equal to 0 in this formula। therefore you will get here half of the k into a square minus 0 square और 0 का स्क्वायर 0। therefore it will be that is half of the k into a square। means this is the expression of the kinetic energy, this is the expression for the potential energy of the particle। therefore here the total energy is given by what value, total energy equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy। therefore total energy is given by the what value, potential energy plus kinetic energy equal to क्या, total energy। now putting the value of potential energy कितना है यहाँ पे, इसको 0 means 0 plus kinetic energy का वैल्यू कितना है, half of the k into a square। therefore यहाँ पे total energy equal to half of the k into a square। this is the total energy of the particle at the mean position। क्या हुआ, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी 0 हुआ। पोटेंशियल एनर्जी 0 रहने के बाद क्या हुआ, ओनली देयर इज द काइनेटिक एनर्जी एंड दैट काइनेटिक एनर्जी इज इक्वल टू द टोटल एनर्जी ऑफ द पार्टिकल। लिसन केयरफुली, मींस हियर whatever may be the energy having the particle at the mean position is its total energy because the potential energy vanishes at the mean position। so here यार प्रीवियसली वही हमसे in the point A at the point P at the distance total energy is equal to half of the omega square a square or the half of the k into a square। means putting here half of the k is equal to m omega square। therefore observing this case A and case B means here you will get here the same expression for the total energy E is equal to half of the k into a square or half of the m omega square into a square। therefore here the energy of the particle conserved, क्या देखा था, डिस्टेंस पे देखा था, कितना डिस्टेंस था, x डिस्टेंस था, कहां से था, मीन पोजीशन से था। यहाँ पे निकाला टोटल एनर्जी और कहाँ पे निकाला, मीन पोजीशन पे निकाला। दोनों केस में क्या आ रहा है, टोटल एनर्जी सेम आ रहा है। देयरफॉर वी कैन से हियर द एनर्जी इज कांस्टेंट। ऐसे अपन निकालते हैं कहाँ पे, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे। देयरफॉर नाउ फॉर द एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन this question can be asked for the 3 marks in your examination. So here at the extreme position case लेते हैं C at extreme position पे देखते हैं कि potential energy, kinetic energy and total energy of the particle is what. Now consider here the extreme position and for the extreme position क्या होगा, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन में क्या होगा, x इक्वल टू कितना होगा, ये दिया मैंने एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, दिस इज द मीन पोजीशन, वो दिस इज द यहाँ इज द एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, यहाँ इज द एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन। ये जो है एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन यहाँ पे या फिर यहाँ पे कितना होगा, डिस्टेंस में मैक्सिमम है, x इक्वल टू कितना होगा, प्लस माइनस ये होगा। अगर ये इधर होता है तो प्लस और इधर होता है तो क्या होगा, माइनस होगा। मींस x की वैल्यू 2 होगी, 2 मतलब प्लस a या तो फिर माइनस। So here, if the particle is on the right hand side of the main position, then it will have the s equal to plus a. If the particle is at the left hand side of the main position, then it will have the maximum displacement s equal to minus a, that is the amplitude. So here, putting the value x is equal to कितना, यहाँ पे maximum displacement होगा plus minus capital A जितना भी amplitude और velocity क्या होगा, v is equal to 0 होगा, कहाँ पे, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे। नाउ पुटिंग दिस वैल्यू, देयरफॉर इसमें पोटेंशियल एनर्जी दैट इज EP is equal to what, क्या फॉर्मूला पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का, हाफ ऑफ द k into x स्क्वायर। देयरफॉर हाफ ऑफ द k into x स्क्वायर, बट x का वैल्यू कितना है, प्लस ये या फिर माइनस ये, तो इसका स्क्वायर वैल्यू के बाद कितना आएगा, ये स्क्वायर आएगा। Therefore, it will become half of the k into a square. This is our equation number 1. जो भी देना है वो a c के स्क्वायर में c के k into a square या तो फिर half of the k का वैल्यू कितना, m omega square into a square. So this is the potential energy. Similarly, we can find here the kinetic energy of the particle. Kinetic energy E is equal to what? Formula is given, that is half of the कितना formula है, half of the k into ब्रैकेट में a square minus x square, ठीक है। Therefore half of the k into, अब क्या करना है इसमें, x का वैल्यू कितना डालना है, ये डालना है, पुट अप करना है, a square minus x square maximum, that is the a, therefore it will become a square। पर लेकिन यहाँ पे क्या होगा, a square माइनस ये क्या होगा, 0 हो जाएगा। therefore half of the k into 0 equal to 0। मींस अब क्या देखा हमने कि एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे पार्टिकल का डिस्प्लेसमेंट मैक्सिमम है, वेलोसिटी 0 है, एट द वेलोसिटी 0 इट्स काइनेटिक एनर्जी इक्वल टू 0। therefore E काइनेटिक एनर्जी इक्वल टू 0 मींस the particle at the extreme position having only the potential energy, not kinetic energy. Therefore, in this case, the total energy can be calculated. The total energy is equal to what? Potential energy plus kinetic energy. Therefore, kinetic energy is equal to 0 and potential energy is given by half of the what value, k into a square, or half of the m omega square into a square. This is the value of the total energy. So here, by observing here the all the three cases, means ये total energy is equal to half of the m omega square into a square. By observing here the case number 2, that is the B case, total energy is equal to half of the m omega square into a square. Again here, by observing the case C, total energy of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion is half of the m omega square into a square. Means from all the three cases A, B and C, total energy of the particle is half of the m omega square into a square. So here we can say that the energy of the particle is conserved, remains constant, that is same. So this is the conservation of energy of the particle performing simple harmonic motion. अब इसका ग्राफ देखते हैं अपन. Now here the graph of the conservation of energy of the particle is shown like this. So here the graph देखते हैं. So this is the main position. Here is the एक मिनट. Here is the main position of the particle और ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट है. यहाँ पे एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, यहाँ पे दूसरी एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन लेते हैं और ये लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और यहाँ पे एनर्जी दिखाते हैं. अब क्या होगा, ये तो एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन है पार्टिकल का और ये क्या है मेन पोजीशन. ये एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, एक्सट्रीम. दिस इज अगेन द एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन, दिस इज द मेन पोजीशन. ये क्या होगा, मेन पोजीशन. अब क्या होगा, मेन पोजीशन में क्या होगा, वेलोसिटी कितना, 0. काइनेटिक एनर्जी 0. This kinetic energy will be 0. कहाँ पे, मेन पोजीशन पे. So graph will be like this. कैसा है ग्राफ? और जैसे ये जाएगा कहाँ पे, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे. डिस्प्लेसमेंट इसका वेलोसिटी दोनों बढ़ जाएंगे और ग्राफ will be like this. इसलिए काइनेटिक एनर्जी, ये भी क्या होगा, काइनेटिक एनर्जी. और पोटेंशियल एनर्जी निकालते हैं. क्या होगा, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन में क्या होगा, एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन में देखा था पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कितना है. एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन में पोटेंशियल एनर्जी कितना है, हाफ ऑफ द k इनटू a स्क्वायर, हाफ ऑफ द m ओमेगा स्क्वायर इनटू a स्क्वायर. मींस एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन में ये मैक्सिमम है. मींस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी and all these points here except this extreme position and main position. अब यहाँ पे देखेंगे अपन क्या होगा कि जो एनर्जी कर्व है क्या होगा, यहाँ पे ये पॉइंट है, ये पॉइंट है, यहाँ पे क्या होगा, दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन होगा. मींस काइनेटिक एनर्जी प्लस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी होगा. मींस यहाँ पे अपन दिखा सकते हैं ऐसे, ये ग्राफ जो है डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना 0. अब यहाँ पे एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे क्या है, ये मैक्सिमम है. मींस एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे पोटेंशियल एनर्जी मैक्सिमम. ये यहाँ एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी कितना है, काइनेटिक एनर्जी 0. ये एक्सट्रीम पोजीशन पे काइनेटिक एनर्जी कितना है, 0. ये काइनेटिक एनर्जी का, ये पोटेंशियल एनर्जी का. क्या इसमें एंड ऑल द केसेस के लिए ये छोड़ के कहाँ आएगा, यहाँ पे इंटरमीडिएट स्टेट पे क्या होगा, दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन होगा, काइनेटिक एनर्जी प्लस पोटेंशियल एनर्जी. सो इन दिस वे वी हैव सीन हियर द क्या, conservation of energy of the particle performing the simple harmonic motion. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you.